What it do? It's your boy, Mr. Outside for real, cause we outside for real, baby. Back with another one. Got something special for y'all today, man. This something, it's kind of special for me too, because it's something I've been waiting on for a while, and shit, I'm pretty sure some of y'all have been too, because I know for me, for a fact, I have yet to see one in person. So it's gonna be a good surprise for me. I've been hunting for one, trying to track it down for a while. I've been seeing them all over the internet and all that, but I have yet to see one in person, like I said. So today, we got the chance to get up close on one and really check it out, and you know, just go through the details and see what they really, what the hype is all about. You know what I mean? Is it worth the bread, or is they just taxing just because? We're gonna figure it out. Y'all know I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna keep it the realest. That's just what it is, baby. You already know. We outside for real. We got that good merch on. We gotta let the people know everywhere we go. Easy call. What's going on? All right. They had some kind of show going on out here. You know what? Like a Halloween show or something. They had some low riders out here and stuff. Yeah, some riders out here. Riders out here had like some kind of show, but yeah, we had Laidlaw's, Harley Davidson. See it. So, like I was saying, we're here to check out something special. I'm pretty sure it ain't that hard to figure out what I'm talking about. So, without further ado, we'll get into it. We looking for that CVO or the double R, the Rolls. Oh wait, it's the wrong department. Shit, I done walked in the wrong damn door. Hold on. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm foreign out here. I ain't been to this one yet. I done walked in the wrong damn door, man. What you doing? Huh? I wasn't supposed to be there, huh? Look at this bike. What y'all think? I like it. I like that relocated rear rotor. Relocated rear rotor. Relocated rear caliber. What are you talking about? I'm slipping. Yeah. See what's going on now? They got the Vance and Hines on there. I don't know if I like that pipe on there, that dummy pipe. I don't know about that. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. They got some stuff over here though. Look at this. CVO ST. Alright. Brothers of the Soul. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on. Let's see if they got whips up in here. Alright. Oh, I see it already. Goddamn. I done walked in. I see it already, man. Hold on. Let's see. Y'all know this purple been on me for a while now. Like, I ain't been able to, how you doing? That poison berry, that purple, that shit is ridiculous, bro. Like, yes, sir. I think I can't get enough of this. I don't know why. It's just something about that purple. Like, can't get enough. This got to be like the hardest color to me. I don't know why. Then under these lights, that shit looks so crazy. Like, y'all see this? Look at the glow on that thing. Yeah.
DJI?
Yeah, DJI.
Ah, DJI?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's good.
And you like your finger and do like...
Yeah, you control it.
Zoom?
Yeah, I can zoom in, zoom out, everything. And you can flip it around so like you can see us.
Wow.
See that?
So nice.
Yeah.
DJI, what's it calling? Can I?
The Pocket 3.
But,
Pocket 3.
okay. Right now.
All right, y'all. I had to highlight him and lace him up real quick. Y'all know we got a new sub. He from another country, but yeah, we had to tap him in real quick. So yeah, before I keep going, it's a good time to say, if you're not subscribed to the channel, I need you to go subscribe to the channel right now. Hit that subscribe button to the main channel, Mr. Outside for Real, and hit that subscribe button to the second channel, Mr. Outside for Real, number 2. The number 2. All right, lock in on both of them so you can stay tapped, because you already know we outside for real. But let me show y'all. Let me get the camera back right. All right, back. All right, let's see. So you already know we got the Raven fade. But it's the street glide. Y'all love them street glides. I don't know. It's just something about the back wing in the front I just can't get with. I don't know what it is, but whatever. Y'all call me a hater or whatever. I can't get used to it. It just bothers me. But the bike is nice though. That Raven fade is hard. Then we got the ST. I don't know what color they call this one, but the ST is clean too though. Super clean, like overly clean. Can't go wrong with the ST. You already know that. Can't go wrong with the ST. Can't go wrong with the ST. And they got that thing on the bling at that. Like you see this joint. You see it? Okay. And they got some base models, as you can see. Base models. ST, can't go wrong. CVO, can't go wrong. One of the differences I did notice about the CVOs is they paint that inner fairing up. You see how that inner fairing is a color match, right? Right. But the ST, they keep black. I guess it's more for the sport look, I'm guessing. Not sure. But I like that painted inner fairing look. It just look more custom. That look way more detailed. Gotta love that. I like the way they got their shops. But, yeah. Let's see what's going on there. Let's move around. Let's move around. See what else they got. The way they got their layout set up in here is real nice. Like, I haven't been to a Harley dealership where it's set up like this. Like, this is dope. Like, let me show y'all a little bit. Just to set up, like, it's dope. It's dope. They got the little chill area over here. See what's going on. I don't know what that one's called right there. That matte look, it kind of looked like that Mystic Shift, but it's not the Mystic Shift because it's the matte look. The Mystic Shift got that gloss to it, but I like that. I like that. And you got another ST. Can't go wrong. Can't go wrong. ST. ST. All of their bikes is like pristine, like ain't no dust on them or nothing. Like they keep their showroom up to par. I got to give them that. They do a great job with that because definitely looking good up in here. And, you know, the base models, a few base models, a few base models. See what's going on. What color is this? I don't know what color this is. It's like I think they call it like a gray or something, but it don't really look gray to me. Like it's like got a green tint to it or something. Like, can y'all see it? Let me get back on it. Like, I think they call it like Iron Horse or something like that. But if you look at it, it's kind of like, right? Like, do y'all see green or do y'all see gray? Or do y'all see both? I kind of see both. I don't know what you call it though. I think it's called like Iron Horse or something like that though. I think that's what it's called. It's cool though. It's cool, it's different. You don't see many people with that color either. Like, I think I've only seen a few, maybe one or two people with that color. I don't really see a lot of people with it. I don't know, it's because they don't like it or what, but like, I kind of like the stuff that everybody else don't like, so I would be the one to go for it. But this purple, ain't no beating that. Man, I even take the paint set, boy, nah, I ain't gonna do that. You gotta get the bike. We're gonna figure it out one day. Y'all gonna see me on it. I'm gonna dress it up so nice, man. It's gonna be ridiculous. And then you know you got the black, which you can't never go wrong with, right? What are you gonna do? You can't beat a black glide. I don't know how many times I tell y'all, but you can't beat a black glide. Okay? Hardest thing ever, right? All right, man. But yeah, I don't want to talk y'all to death about all these other bikes, you know what I mean? I just wanted to look at them real quick. They're pretty clean. Obviously, y'all know I'm stuck and sprung on the purple one. One day we'll get that together, but aside from that, I'm just gonna look around. And I'm trying to stay up on the newer stuff that's coming out because y'all know I design these seats all day, so I need to be updated with these bikes as far as the colorways and all the new ones that they have coming out. Because every time you turn around, it's another colorway they got out or something. So just trying to stay on point. So I'm often at the Harley dealership for multiple reasons, right? All right. Yeah. But anyway, let's go on and get into it. The prize possession, the money bag. This is the main. It's the star of the show right here. However you want to say it, whatever you want to call it, it's definitely the star of the show. Definitely the star of the show. Damn, this shit looks crazy too. I cannot lie. Like, this shit right here is crazy. This shit is crazy, bro. Wow. Just seeing it in person, this thing is crazy. Like, 150? I don't know. We're gonna have to dig into it to see if we see 150 here. I don't know if I see 150, but I see 150. Wait a minute. Yeah. There's a lot of custom stuff going on with this thing. Damn, they really dug deep into it. And I probably still ain't gonna be able to figure out everything they got done so far. Like, I'm looking around, I'm noticing a lot of differences because obviously it's the same as the base model as far as the bike, but then again, it's not. It's an entirely different bike. What's going on? Entirely different bike. God damn. Well, let's go on and get into it, man. Don't watch me. Let's see. R. Come on, man. Sheesh. We're gonna get into it. I just want to highlight a few things. See the foot controls, the gear sensor door. Even that paint job is crazy though, with that carbon insert, or is it actual carbon? See, that's what I want to know. Is it really carbon and they just put a paint over it, or is that just a carbon fade into the paint? I'm not sure. That's hard. That's hard. And then it just like, it give you that NASCAR feel, like the way they got the graphics and the stickers all over it, like it just race bike, right? That just what tells you race bike. That's what I be saying. Like, I be wanting people to take it back to the old days where how we used to do the race bikes, where it's like, you know what I mean, where you got the design. Damn, even look at the fender. If you look at the weave of the carbon, you see how I got like that shark design. See how the weave meets up in the middle. It's not just a solid piece that goes across. It's real carbon right there, boy. Come on, man. And all the carbon matches. Like, look at the weave of all the carbon. Like, none of it is different. It's all the same. So you know it all came from the same company and made at the same time. You see that? It's all matching. It's not different colors. You know what I mean? You see people with carbon, and the carbon is 10 different color carbons. Like, it's not like that. And there's carbon everywhere throughout this bike. Look at the heat shield cover, the side cover. So I'm kind of thinking the whole bike is fucking made out of carbon. I don't know if that's just part of the paint, but I'm thinking the whole thing is made out of carbon. Obviously not the gas tank, but... And that's crazy. You would think they would have put the gas tank on, because BST has that new carbon gas tank. I would think they would have threw that on there, but I guess not. Yeah. Look at the dash. All carbon. Okay. The grips. I got the same grips on my bike. That's crazy. All right. We got a little RR. They got the stage 2 heads. So it got the Screaming Eagle stage 2 heads on the motor. I'm pretty sure they got them ported. I'm pretty sure they probably got them ported. And I know for sure if they got them ported, they probably got them ported by Ward. 9 times out of 10. 9 times out of 10. More carbon. Come on. I'm really interested in knowing what's in the goddamn motor. I wish I could know that, but I doubt they're gonna tell you the full specs. So I'm figuring the only way you're probably gonna find that out is if you buy one. This is how you're gonna know. The Akrapovic exhaust. The Akrapovic makes great exhaust too, because I know that from my street bike days. It make great exhaust, and as you can see, it's full titanium. Look at the header. You see that blue tint on it? Yeah, it's full titanium. You can tell it's new because it ain't really turned its color yet. It gets that bronze color like once it gets used. No, you good. It gets that bronze color once it gets used, so you know it ain't even been ran like that yet. It ain't got that hot. And they got the nickel-plated Brembo calipers on there. Come on. Come on. Olin suspension. I wonder who does the carbon. Like, where they get their carbon from? This shit is like perfect, on point. Whew. Them forks, that's a cold setup. Even the triple tree. Look at the triple tree on that thing. Even that piece is carbon. Damn, look at that. Y'all see that? That under piece right there is carbon. That right there on all the other bikes is like just a plain black plastic. Okay. Y'all see I'm getting in there for y'all. We're gonna check it out. We're gonna find it. We're gonna figure it out. I'm looking for all the differences because I got one too. So I'm trying to really notice what's different just from looking. Like, is it a lot or is it just like, you know what I mean? Okay, yeah, so there is the Screaming Eagle heads. I'm not sure if they got them ported out or if they just, you know, base like how they do them, how they come. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Yeah. I wonder what these wheels are made out of too. Is they like made out of cast like all the other wheels, or is they made out of something lighter like aluminum or carbon? They don't really look carbon though. And then what trips me out though is how this bike comes on a belt. You would think they would give it to you on a chain, just considering it's like supposed to be, you know, top. But I mean, you still get belt. So yes, you still get the stock plug wires. They ain't update that. I would think that probably would be something minor, but I mean, I don't know. Maybe it doesn't matter. Obviously, it's a $150,000 bike, and they ain't put them on there. Must not be that big of a deal. You got the custom primary cover, as you can see, and it's like all notched out at the bottom. You see how they got the angle like that? That's for them to be able to lean, and then it's like a protection plate there to keep from scraping that up. Right? You see how the foot controls is all relocated, and now you got the high foot controls, and they move forward. So now you forward and you up more. So once again, you're able to lean. See how it clears the whole bottom of the bike. There's nothing there, and a big gap now. But if you have regular floorboards, it will be all in that area, which will drag when you go to lean. So just erase the. Look at the mirrors. Mirrors. Nothing too fancy. Just Harley drip. I'm looking like, but I'm ready, y'all. I'm ready. Just searching for the 150. Like, tell me if y'all seen the 150 so far. I'm looking. I see money, but is it 150, or is the 150 just for the title, for the registration? Just because you know it's limited. So are you paying for the limited, or are you paying for the actual parts on the bike? That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get down to the bottom of that. So let's keep digging. So hand controls look the same, all of that. Pretty much the dash setup and everything looks the same. It's just full carbon, and I'm sure it's actual carbon at that. It has the Rockford Fosgate sound system, which I think comes on all the CVOs or CVO STs already. It has this pad for the tank. I'm pretty sure that's for leaning over, obviously. Save your stomach or something like that. So race the saddleman seat. I guess they make custom seats for this bike. You see, it's the saddleman. CVO RR in there. I don't know where the number. Oh, there's the number plate right there. It's on the dash, so you can see it's a number. What is that? 75 out of 131. 75. All right. Full Olin's rear suspension. Let's get up under there a little bit though. I think got the swing arm. I don't know who the swing arm is made by. It has swing arm on it. It has the stock subframe, as you can see, still stock subframe. They didn't update that. I would have think they would have went a little bit of aluminum like the swing arm with the subframe to lighten up the rear. They didn't. They still give you the same stock axle adjusters. You don't get axle lockers, so that's another thing. I would think they would have updated that. They gave you better, right? So I'm seeing parts, but then I'm not seeing parts at the same time, y'all. But the bike is definitely well put together, and like I said, I'm guaranteed there's a lot more than what meets the eye. Like, it's a lot deeper into the bike. So some things I'm not gonna know because I haven't studied the bike overly like that. I'm just going off of pure, just, you know, what I can see. Pure, just what I can see. But what I can say is, you know, I am impressed, but I don't know if I'm 150 impressed. See the custom cam door? That carbon is just so fucking perfect. Look at that. Like, I mean, perfect. The weave of it is just so perfect. And I've never seen the exhaust where it connects like that. You see how it goes from the front header to the rear header? It has that primary pipe that goes in between that connection. I don't know what that does, but it kind of reminds me of how kind of like how a car exhaust is set up, for instance. Like when I used to do my old schools, how you got true duals, but at the same time you got true duals, you got the X pipe in the middle that meets in the middle exhaust, and then the exhaust continues from behind that. And they used to, like, I guess they said something like it helps build up more pressure. Something, I can't remember what it does, but it was an improvement. So I'm wondering if that basically plays the role of something like that. Like, it got something to do with that. Obviously it does, because they ain't put it on there for nothing. Like, they didn't build and design this bike specifically to go fast. So I hardly doubt they just connected the damn pipes because they felt like, you know, it had some type of meaning to it. But I don't know. I'm not that knowledgeable about the build like that, like I said. So we just going off looks. But definitely looks like something. I don't know what difference it would make, or if it's like specifically for this kind of setup, like, because obviously y'all know if you're watching my channel, the way we run our bikes, I'm just wondering, like, if we had this type of exhaust setup and we put it on the type of bikes that we ride, would it make a difference? Like, kind of like how we run D&Ds. Is it up there with something like that, or would this still be considered something better because it's full titanium? I don't know. Good question. I wish I could hear it too. I want to hear it. I know it's probably still a little quiet, but I wonder. You could probably take the baffle out of that thing too. That muffler is long as shit. I didn't notice that. Look at that. That muffler is long. God damn. That's a real exhaust though. Y'all see it. Full titanium. But yeah, so that's pretty much it for the RR, y'all. Y'all think I missed something? I don't know if I missed nothing. They got the billet grill right there. I'm pretty sure it has the same oil cooler. It got the same cooling system, the radiator thing over there. The rocker box tops are the same. Nothing's really changed with like the engine casing. It's not like they went with a different case. It's still the stock Harley case. It's not like an SNS case or anything of that sort. I wish there was a way I could see the spec sheet to know like what's inside of the motor and what's done to the transmission, because them is things that you can't just see, obviously. Like, you know, you could tell me cubic inch, but what parts you putting in, what compression is that? There's certain questions I got that I want to know about, but I don't know if I'd ever be able to get them answers. Might be top secret or some shit like that. But yeah, there's definitely some money here though. But if y'all didn't know, see that front setup is basically just a sport bike setup. Like, that's what we used to run on our street bikes. It's the same thing. You got the Olin's set up. The only thing they did was just change the triple trees. You change the triple trees on it. So I'm pretty sure 9 times out of 10, I could probably take a updated, you know, like say I had a Suzuki Gixxer with the Olin's front end on it. I could probably take that front end and then get the trees from Harley and make that front end work on the Harley. I'm pretty sure I could probably do that somehow. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure. But I ain't got no Olin's front end anyway, so it wouldn't work. I gotta just buy the shit. But I don't even know if I'd go Olin's. I might go something else because I want my shit to be dialed in. And then one thing I know about suspensions is, yeah, Olin's has the name. I could buy the Olin's suspension because it has a great name and all that, but the suspension is still not going to be tailored to me exactly because they just sent it random. Like, they just mailed the shit out. I could tell them my weight, but they still didn't really dial it into me on the bike. Like, I want to go to a place that I can take the bike to, where I can sit on the bike, and they can dial me in on the bike while I'm on it to where I know the bike is set for me. That's what I need. I need an in-person shop that I can go to and get that done. That's what I want to do my suspension. Until then, we're going to leave it like it is and make it work. You know what I mean? Especially for as much as this shit costs, I'll be damned. But, yep. That's kind of all I noticed, y'all. I don't really see much else. I want to open up the bags to see if there was something going on in there, or at least see the inside of the bags to see if it's full real carbon, but I don't want to touch it. It say don't sit. Well, it say don't sit. It don't say don't touch. It don't say don't touch, y'all. I don't know. Should I touch it? Should I touch it? I don't know. What y'all think? Should I touch it? Yeah. I don't know. Like, I don't know. Nah, we're going to leave it alone. We're going to burn no bridge. Oh, you know what I do see? That clutch cable. That clutch cable is still braided on this one. But if you look at the stock models, they're not. They're not still braided. Now, I don't know why that's still braided, because it's still cable. It's not hydraulic. It's not like they switched it over to hydraulic. Look. It's still a cable. They just went with it still braided, so I'm guessing maybe just for the look, because I don't know if it's making much of a difference, because it's still just a cable, and it still got that same plastic setup over here. It's not like they went with the one that eliminates it as metal. Like, it's still the plastic setup shit. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I noticed that. But yeah, other than that, this thing is immaculate, and it does look like a nice bag of money. But like I said before, like I'm gonna say again, y'all know I keep it all the way 1,000 on my channel. Not playing. Me, honestly, I don't think I see 150. But if I was in a position to spend 150 on a bike and still be okay, I would definitely buy the fucking bike. Definitely 1,000%, no question that I buy it. Why? Because I want it. I create content and I just love the bike. It's iconic. It's gonna be a piece of history. 10 years from now, it's still gonna be. 20 years from now, it's still gonna be like, you know what I mean? They're limited. You can't really put a price on something that's limited, because you can't. You're limited. You can't get it. You know what I mean? It's only so many people that's gonna get it. So that's where the fucking number comes from. And I'm pretty sure that's why the number's at where it's at. It's limited. It's only so many of them in the world. It's 131 of them in the world. How many people is there in the world? Like, you get what I'm saying? To have something that only 131 other people in the world can have, and it's how many people in the fucking world? Like, that's exclusive. That's what you're paying for, the exclusivity of the bike. So I would definitely love to have one, you know what I mean? But for now, yeah, we're just gonna keep on building and keep going fast, cause I'll build some shit that'll wear this thing out right now. Easy, you hear me? 10 bands, run off on you. But yeah, cause I think they said it's making like 160 something horsepower. Let's say it's making 170 still. Like, come on, it would take me much to get around that. So y'all know I'm into going fast, but yeah, like I said, for all the other reasons, yes, it would definitely still be worth having in the collection and holding on to. So let's just keep pushing, man. You never know. Things work out for us. We fuck around and go viral tomorrow, and then I come cash out on one of these things. Don't think I would hesitate to do it too. Let me get an extra bag where it's just overflowing. But I see I got other things to take care of. But when I get some shit out the way, boy, I'd be goddamn if I wouldn't come cash this thing out. Yeah. Mr. RR, the Rolls Royce of the motorcycles. Right here, baby. Double R in person. Let's get one more look at it before we get up out of here. Because they looking at me crazy. Watch me record. They low-key stole my drip too. Y'all know I been did that on my other bike. I had the big Harley sign on the side and on the back. Yeah, they stole that from me. They put the little fade in it, but I did it first. They been watching, huh? They need to tag me. Let me get promotion or something. Work with your boy. Y'all already know though. We outside for real, baby.
Carbon fiber is not just carbon, it's actually Kevlar and carbon.
But it's real carbon though.
Correct, real carbon.
So it's not just paint, this is real carbon. Okay.
It's actually, they sourced it from the same supplier that does NASCAR.
Oh.
So it's...
all of it though.
All of it.
So the whole body is made out of carbon,
the only
aside
thing
from the
that's not
tank.
carbon, is the steel tank.
Right.
Yeah, it's all carbon. Well, this inner is not carbon.
Right, that's basically the stock inner and stock tank. Okay.
And then those are the highest spec calipers you can get from Brembo.
Like nickel plated.
To run steel discs still. You know, if you go above that, then you're basically full racing setup. They're like $2,400 a piece or something silly.
Damn.
Obviously, you've got all the nice billet aluminum stuff.
Correct. I see controls. The relocation of the foot controls. Now everything's higher now.
Yeah. Outer primary.
Right. Cam door cover.
Correct. So those are the big ticket items in terms of updates. But yeah, 150 horse, upgraded transmission.
Right. Full carbon, basically. Crate engine.
And then lots of nice machine aluminum.
I see that. A lot of nice machine aluminum. Right. Right. Now, anything different as far as like computer-wise, like, or it's pretty much like the same setup from this to that, like as far as all the settings.
Remarkably, still a normal road glide in most ways.
So it's kind of still a daily in a sense.
Yeah, you could in theory, you know. And the nice thing too is that the motor for me is kind of one of the more boring elements. It's kind of weird to say that about a 131, but it's not some crazy wild motor that you daily you could ride and enjoy. And then you still get the standard navigation systems, Apple CarPlay, you got the Stage 2 Rocket Fosgate, and even just like a regular bagger, you got a belt drive, so you're not doing chain.
And that's what I was wondering. I'm like, damn, they give it to you with the belt. I would have thought they would have put the chain, considered like this supposed to be like the racing version. Because on the track bikes like this that they run, they put a chain, right?
Yeah,
okay,
so the main advantage though for the chain is if you're going to be constantly changing gears, so you can run different sprocket sizes more easily because you can change the length of the chain a little bit to address that. So you know, if you don't need as much top end on the track, then you can go to shorter gears. If you need a little bit more top end, you can change that. They don't imagine most people are going to be doing lots of track days on the bike at various locations where they're really going to be fine-tuning the gears, sprockets,
But you would think they would though, because that's what this bike is built for. The track, so it's like what?
No, but even then, I feel like for most people, when I'm literally racing the bike, you know, I've done multiple track days, and I'm unlikely to change my sprocket for
the track.
If you're a racer and you're literally going for every 10th, and or maybe the track is wildly different from what you normally do and has almost no straightaways. I think your bike's geared completely wrong. I could see like the average track day rider maybe doing that, but 9 times out of 10, like I'd say most track day guys do are probably they're not constantly changing their one that works
Right.
for them for the most part. And
Yeah.
really trying to chase that.
Right. I get exactly what you're saying. So it's pretty much any track bike though. That's what it's set up for. It's not like, you know, it's not really a street bike. Yeah, I can ride it on the street, but it's more set up and
In a lot of ways,
purpose-wise.
suspension's going to be a little stiffer than you would probably want for the street, although you've got a lot of adjustability, so you can dial it in, keep it, you know, plenty comfortable still.
Right.
I kind of think of it as being, you know, like a modulation special in some ways, where it still has a lot of the DNA of the regular bikes, and so a lot of the stuff that the regular bikes are good at, we're still going to be really good at, but it's going to be a lot more fun on a twisted road than
Right, that's what they built it for. It's like a road race bike. It's not a race bike like a drag race. It's road race.
Oh yeah, 100%.
That's what it's more so built for. Right. Yeah. Exactly why there's nothing down low. Everything's up high and angled. Like it's meant for that road racing. So that's the difference.
A lot more lean angle than a regular bagger.
And that's what makes you feel like they didn't chase the horsepower numbers with these bikes. It wasn't really built for drag racing. Like, oh, we need 200 horsepower.
Yeah, and it's still the most powerful stock Harley, but obviously they wanted to be able to sell it in all 50 states. They wanted to pass nations, and they still wanted to be something that you can actually, you know, in theory, take disturbance. You know, like you could ride this cross country.
Yeah. Yeah, you could. If you didn't care, there's nothing stopping you. You just buy it and go, right?
Not to mention too that like a lot of the really high horsepower builds, those motors need more frequent rebuilds than something like this.
Right.
So, like, when you need a motor to last 8 laps, you know, as opposed to going down the strip 5 times, you know, road racing motors spend a lot more time above 6,000 RPM than a drag racing motor does. They spend minutes, whereas the drag, you know, a single run of the drag just 10 seconds.
Right, and it's over. Yeah, let it cool off.
Exactly. So you have to have a little bit of power outputs for something that's going to deliver sustained power over a 40-minute, you know, track day session.
Correct. So that makes sense.
And not, suffer from excess wear and excess loss of power.
True. So yeah, I figured there was some thought put into it. Obviously, the bike's well designed. They didn't just slap a bunch of parts in there and say, "Give me all this money."
Yeah.
They built the bike for a purpose. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
this is definitely a cumulative product based upon now years and years of racing in the baggers.
Right.
Obviously, the racing baggers, they still use the frame. They've got slightly different setup on a lot of stuff. You know, the swing arm on the racing baggers got a little bit more angle on it to get even
Raise
more
you up
ride
more,
height.
right? Yeah.
You don't really need unless you're trying to,
Yeah.
wind it out and drag it.
right.
Certain things that the race bike have that you would probably want to go to if you were going to do a lot of track day stuff. It's like a 17-inch wheel.
Right,
up
in the front.
that would let you run.
Is it 18 in the back or is it 17 in the back? It's probably 18.
Yeah, I don't know off the top of my head. It's the extension though of the
Yeah, it's 18 in. 18, 17, 18.
That was one thing I was somewhat surprised by, but on the flip side, I also know that like for touring purposes, you know, and for the weight purposes of the street going bike, you want the tires to fit most passes. But yeah, for track days and for really aggressive racing,
And
17
these wheels are made out of cast or are they fiberglass or something? Oh, they're cast.
Yeah, and even the racing bikes are not allowed to use carbon.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Why? Is it not safer or something?
From what I've heard, they're just more prone to catastrophic failure. So like when they do break, and I'm not saying they break more often, but when they do break, they tend to
break bad.
Exactly. So for racing stuff, you usually choose forged options or like alloy.
To say you ding one of these wheels, you could probably still control the bike and pull it over and get it figured out.
You might dent it, you might lose some air or something like that, but it's not going to crack.
Yeah, you can't ding a carbon wheel. Like it shatters.
Yeah. So that's what I've heard, but I don't know the reality of that. But I just know that the vast majority of race bikes and race cars these days, even though like the road going variant of like the Ford GT that they sold, like that had carbon wheels as an option, I think.
Right.
Like the ones that they raced in the Le Mans.
They had cast wheels.
Yeah, or I think they were technically not cast, they were forged, but they were metal. They weren't like aramid carbon
yeah, I guess it's at the end of the day, it's still a road glide, you guys. It's just a very, very more updated road glide.
Yeah, it's kind of taken to the extreme of what you might want for a street jump.
Right. Yeah.
Check every box.
Yeah, it ain't gonna be that comfortable for dating. Just from the way the foot pedals are set up and the way the keys, like it's race.
Yeah, but if you compare it to something like a 600, cc sport bike, it's gonna be a lot more comfortable than that.
That's true. If you're comparing it to sport bike, you're right. Yeah,
not as comfortable as a regular road glide, but a lot more comfortable than a lot of bikes that are more.
So it's in the middle of those. So yeah, if you could ride one of those, then this is fine.
Yeah, this is gonna be a lot more comfortable than my track bikes were.
That is definitely true. I didn't think of that. You're right. Damn, that's true. That's true. But yeah, man, for sure. Well, we broke that down pretty quick. We ain't playing no games, but yeah, your boy finally brought it to y'all. Like I said, I've been chasing it for a minute so I can bring it to y'all. So here it is. Hope y'all enjoy it. Y'all let me know in the comments whether y'all think it's worth 150, 100, whatever the fuck y'all think it's worth. Let me know if you even like the bike at all. Let me know if you don't like the bike. Let me know if I need to get another haircut. Let me know if my breath stank, even though I know it don't. But anyway, we outside for real. I got the website coming soon. The plan is to have it up before the end of the year so y'all can help support the movement and we keep this thing going because we got an RR to buy, man, and I can't get there on my own. We got to work together on this. So you feel me? When that website drop, I need y'all to run and go cop, man, and it's just like that. So before we go, let me leave y'all with another message. Go hit that subscribe button to Mr. Outside for Real, the main channel, and then hit that subscribe button to Mr. Outside for Real 2, the number 2, man. We outside for real, baby. You already know. Gang.